Malemgi rajnitigi itihasda December 13 asi ningsingningai oiraba numitni. Telaba numit 13 manungda lal ama lanthengna ningkha tamnaba leibak Bangladesh poki. Lal asina kha Asia lamdangi rajnitida awnba ama purakpaga loinana Pakistangi lalmi lising marfudra humdoirom khulai thadoktuna changjarapa miyamna uki. Lal asina Pakistangi asengba maikum hangtokpaga loinana hanagi East Pakistan da leiba miyamda chathakiba miot minei adubusu uthokki. English ama chamapan humbudra mathoida soknakiba lal asidi West Pakistan East Pakistan bu namthanaba hotnaba amasung sel thungi thoksilna maram oiraga thoan kibani. Lal asina miyoi kaya awaphamda tahanbaga loinana miyoi koti ama hena Bharata lanjennaratuna changjapam lauki. Leibak anigi watok marup mapang oiba thakta loisinaba hotnabada yadabadagi lalgi khongjang Bharatna changchin kibani. Bangladesh ki itihas da English ni kun asi akhannaba sahi ama oiri. Sahi asi Bangladesh ki jati ki magpa Bangabandhu Sheikh Mujibur Rahman gi sahi sama suba mapok kumoni. English nga chamapan humudra gi December da Pakistan lanmina lebak aduda mikhal pangthok na ba warep lawkraba matung English nga chamapan humudra mathoi gi December ahumda kaihauruba tawdana Pakistan na Bharati air base sing da lep laitana landaraki amasung makha tarapada lebak ani gi marakta lal thokki. English nga chamapan humudra da Pakistan lanmina pham thadok na ba warep lawkraba matungda mikhal pangthok na ba lawthokki. Mikhal aduda Sheikh Mujibur Rahman na luchingba Awami League na East Pakistan da chaw na mai pakki. Adubu lanmigi sasana Mujibur Rahman da sakti sinaba pamlamde. English nga chamapan humudra mathoi haugalakpa adwaida Dhaka gi Raman Race Course da ऐतिहासिक oina wangang kibada Sheikh Mujibur Rahman na miyam da anauba leibak ama ningkha tamba Bangla miyambu tokhaiba miyeng yeng da leibak ama pigani haina wasakki.
আমার মুক্তির সংগ্রাম এবারে সংগ্রাম স্বাধীনতার সংগ্রাম আমার 25 তারিখে অ্যাসেম্বলি কল করেছে রক্তের দাগ শুধায় নাই আমি 10 তারিখে বলে দিয়েছি যে ওই শহীদের রক্তের উপর দিয়ে পাড়া দিয়ে আজ কৃষিতে মুজিবুর রহমান যোগদান করতে পারে না। জয় বাংলা।
Sheikh Mujibur Rahman gi wakalon bu tunginnaba amasung ningkha tamba Bangla ama ohenaba manglan adubu mangphau na hananaba pandamda mukti bahini natraga mukti force linkhatki. East Pakistan da haurakkiba ihau aduna West Pakistan da mipai ba pon bagaloinana Lieutenant General Tika Khan bu East Pakistan gi administrator oina hapki. Lieutenant General Tika Khan na East Pakistan da sathakiba tamthireba miot minegi Operation Searchlight asi mahaki mapung oiba wakallon dagi thoan kibani. Bangabandhu gi kholam matung ina mukti bahini na makoibu chokatpa miyang pullaga leibak adugi ising na koisilaba khungangi mapam kaya loksinki. Nongju tha loirba matungda lanmi sing amuk anna punsinduna English sing chamapan humudra mathoi gi September di leibak adugi mapam punamak amuk anna loksinki. Matamdugi leibak ningba kaya ngamkhai landuna Bharat da sangjaraki. Matamchida BSF amasung Pakistan lanmi gi marakta chawna ungkhatnaba thokki. Leibak anina lalgi maikai romda tapna changsillaki. English nga chamapan humudra mathoida East Pakistan da sathagadaba operation bu luchingadaba Lieutenant General Jagjit Singh Arora na thokdok adubu ningsingladuna hai.
The planning was done in good time because we had the time. And the second thing is that we realized that unless we achieve success in the shortest possible time, the United Nations and the other major nations would like to try us from carrying on fighting as a ceasefire rather than giving us time to have proper victory.
Lal adu mapung phana hogdringaida boira lanpham Bharat na mai pakki. November kunma thoida Western sector gi boira, Northwestern sector gi hilly, Eastern sector gi akhaura amasung Northeastern sector gi silheta akanba lan soknaki. Pakistan na Bharat ki airbase sing da landarakpadagi December ahum dagi lal asi mapung phana hauki. Pakistan ki thoksil punamak aremba taki. Matamdugi Pradhan Mantri Indira Gandhi na ahing nungyaida jati asiki miyamda wangangki. Numit asimaki numidangda Indian Air Force na Tezgao amasung Kurmi Tola Air Base da landabaga loinana chaw na mangta anki. Bharat ki Air Force na Pakistan ki pakum pinaba tharang tokiba aduda yaukiba Air Marshal A.C. Dewan na hai.
The Air Force bombed each and every airfield, whether in use or out of use in Pakistan, East Pakistan. And every airfield was immobilized. Once it was immobilized, they were just not able to take off. We dared them, more or less, to really fly over some of their military airfield, which was primarily in Dhaka, Tezgaon, but they did not come up because they realized that the Air Force was quite superior to them.
Matamdugi Soviet Union na Bharat ki Maikay da sap yung nalep ki amasung United Nations Security Council na nong may kapal lep na bagi wari ki mayok ta laiki. Amaromda Bharat lanmi na East Pakistan tamna sangsin ki amasung December mga dadi Darsana, Thakurgaon, Kamalpur amasung Akhaura Bharat na loksin ki. Indian Air Force na lep palaytana Dhaka da attack sathaki.
The Air Force promised us to give favorable air situation, which they achieved within the first 36 to 48 hours and kept the enemy practically grounded. And they were able to give us certain amount of support to make up heavy artillery, and because it was not possible on these byways to be able to very heavy weapons either.
Khwaidagi maru oiba lalong di East Pakistan bu samudra amasung nongthaktagi thingjinduna Pakistan lanmi gi chana thaknaba polom sing phangan khidaba aduni. Bharat na samudra da tawbangamba sakti uthok pagalona Bangkok Sagar da INS Bikram na set na leptuna leki. Lal adu da mapung oiba thokdang lokhiba Vice Admiral Mihir Kumar Roy hai.
In 71, we had the blockade. We prevented any of the ships and prisoners moving out by the khals, etc., because we had aircraft that operated at night.
English singa chamapan humudra matoi lal asibu khwaidagi atenma matamna soknakiba amasung khai Asia lamdangi rajniti da ahongba purakiba lal ni haina launai. Lal hoba numit humnigi manungda Bharat lanmina Pakistan Air Force pu chauna maitiba piba ngamki. Bharat ki tawbangamba sakti adubu thagaladuna sangsatam matamdugi Pradhan Mantri Indira Gandhi na phongtokkiba wapam.
The people of Bangladesh battling for their very existence and the people of India fighting to defeat aggression now find themselves partisans in the same cause. The government of India have, after the most careful consideration, decided to grant recognition to
Laimaidagi mapungoina sathakiba operation adugi lalong siliba Eastern Command adi laladu matam sangna sathaba pamki. Pakistan lanmina tunghanna bahona thoksil khudimak Bharat na ayet papiki. Makhoi tawbangamba sakti adu uladuna nifumatoi suba mountain brigade na matamdugi East Pakistan gi khan nongchuk thamba maru oiba sahar Jehni da loksinki. Matamdugi Eastern Command gi makok Lieutenant General JFR Jacob.
We planned the campaign in such a manner so that we'd move fast and we would suffer the minimum casualties. To do this, we at Eastern Command selected our main objective to be Dhaka.
Maiti Ragani Kanglaba East Pakistani Governor na Rashtrapati Yahya Khan da wari saba hong na bahaiki. Matam asidadi General Ben Gonzalez na lusingba Bharat Lami asugans da layba Meghna Turen yokshin kre. Dhaka yogodaba panglap laptre nongchup thangba sarukta Pakistan na lalong kansin bagaloy na lanmi sing natay na bahonaki. Adubu Bharat Lanmi gi pakumda yekna basingi puning da ningan na bapawan ki. Bharat ki missile boat sing na December mapanda Karachi hitang pa may thatoki. Attack adu yekna basing da chaw na ningan na bani hairadna Vice Admiral Mihir Roy hai.
We took no one's permission, but missile Karachi, and more than Karachi, the Kamari oil tanks, which really made the shortage of fuel. Besides that, it broke the morale of the Pakistan Navy and the people in Karachi.
Nongchup thamba saruk lom da yengna basing na thong tudek kibadegi lanmi singbu pung kuntra taruk changna airlift toraba matung Bharat lanmi Meghna Turel lantokki mafam dugi miam amasung mukti bahini na Bharat lanmi singbu hi na lan bada mateng pangki.
We had, with Mukti Bahini, been able to achieve favorable situation as far as the civilian population is concerned. So wherever we went, they are ready to help us.
Pakistan America da saba submarine PNS Ghazi sizinaduna INS Bikram tugai na bahonaki. Adubu makhoi gi phatraba thorang adubu maiti ba piduna Bharat Navy na Visakhapatnam gi samudra khongban da submarine adu tugai ki. INS Bikram ta yaukiba Vice Admiral Prakash Nahai.
Ship-like aircraft carrier is a very big target. And in fact, the whole honor of the Indian Navy was crystallized in this one target. I received message straight away that Ghazi sunk.
December tara mathogi nungchilda Tangel area da anisuba para battalion na makhogi para trooper sing thadaki thaurang asina Maimen Singh sector da laiba Pakistan lanmi sing na Dhaka da mapangal kangkhat anbangam kide Matam asidasu operation adu mai paknaba honabada Mukti Bahini amasung mafamdugi miyamna maruiba thongdangsing lauki.
The 7th American Fleet was approaching the Bay of Bengal. It became imperative to finalize the fall of Dhaka. To achieve that, I felt that I must help the army in a bigger way and to quicken up the whole process of marching towards Dhaka. The closest that the army echelon or the army advance troops were, they were in the north. So we had used this paradrop in the north of Dhaka.
Lala sigi tarani semban numit amasung December tarani thoida Pakistan lanmi sing tongan mafam singda changjarakpa hauki. Matam masida Tangel amasung nursing didagi changchilakpa Bharat lanmina Dhaka pumthan thalammi. Matang asidani Bharat lanmi gi makok General Sam Maneksona All India Radio gi kutangda General Niazi bu khulai thaduk naba khangan kiba. Makoibu Geneva Convention gi chana patha matungina loina gani haina mahakna thajaba piki. Matam gi matungina paratrooper singi masing yamkhatlakki. Yararoi haiba khangbadagi Pakistan gi Rashtrapati Yahya Khan na East Pakistan gi Governor da la ladu loisinaba khongthang sing lokhatnaba pauktak piki. Maruiba mifam ama pangthoklaba matung Governor pham thadoki. Iroi loibo ina surrender tawgodaba numinini wal ingaida General Niazina America gi Consul General da satuna General Maneksho da pauk thaduna nongmai kapa lepnaba amasung mahaki lanmi sing asoi angam thoktanaba haijaki. Wafam madu General Maneksho na yabaga loinana Pakistan lanmi singna Bharat lanmi da changjaraknaba khanganki. Masigi matangda General Jacob ki wapam.
As we landed, I was received by Pakistan Army Chief of Staff as well as United Nations representatives to negotiate. I felt that, and I then proceeded on towards Niazi's headquarters. We had a lot of trouble. Fighting was still going on in the bits of the town, and Mukti Bahini stopped us, and they wanted to attack Niazi's headquarters. I told them Niazi was about to surrender, and there was no point in doing so.
December 13 nungthil pung mari minute kontramatoi setpa matamda Dhaka Race Course ta surrender tawbagi chukti sahi tawnaki. Surrender tawbagi niti niyom sing General Jacob na sillanki. General Jagjit Singh Arora na kaumamdraba surrender tawbagi thauram adubu ningsing laduna hai.
I had decided that we take the surrender in public view. So that's why the surrender was taken under arrest. And the public has gathered there in actually large numbers.
December 13 ki ayukta nongchuk thamba sarukta nakal anina nongmai kapa lepnaba Bharat na laukthokki. La ladu loi kibagalonana anawban leibak ama pokki. Nongpoklom da Bangladesh sapong laki. English ngama chamapan humdrani thoi ki January 12 da Sheikh Mujibur Rahman bu Bangladesh ki Pradhan Mantri oina wasak lauki. Miyoi bajati gi damak lantheng nakiba Bharat lanmina Bangladesh ki miyoi koti kaya gi manglan mangphau na hanki. La ladu da Pakistan ki Navy tangkai ama hena amasung Air Force ki saruk mari thopagi ama mangta hanki. Lal aduda mathauna leina mathwai tha ki Bharat lanmi lising ahum chawnga henbabu tawimal khangba leibak amana ngasidi ikai khumnaba ulagli. Matamdugi Eastern Command gi makok General Jacob na thauna pharaba singi mapamda singlem laba saireng amana shraddhanjali katli.
What passing bells for these who die as cattle? Only the monstrous anger of the guns, only the stuttering rifles' rapid rattle can patter out their hasty orisons. No mockeries now for them, no prayers, no bells, nor any voice of mourning save the choirs, the shrill, demented choirs of wailing shells and bugles calling for them from sad shires.